Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Boss Rush After Dark podcast. Yeah, I don't know why I just got tripped up there. Boss Rush After Dark, the podcast for the Boss Rush Network. There we go. Hi, it's me, your boy, LeRon Dawkins, back as always with my wonderful, beautiful, sexy co-hosts, Stephanie Klimov, better known as the Mad Pharmacist. What's up, girl?
Hello, happy to be here.
And Corey Derrig. You know what? I need to.
Hello. I don't need a cool nickname. I'm just here.
Oh, whatever. Sexy motherfucker. Shut up.
That's me. That's my new Twitter handle, actually. No, that's gonna be my Blue Sky handle. Sexy motherfucker.
Sexy mother. You better jump on it fast. Oh wow. It looks like we're just carrying over from all the other sex.
It's not like we just recorded an episode, LeRon.
I know. Yeah, I know. How you guys doing tonight?
Wonderful.
Yeah, hanging in there.
Yeah. It's Wednesday. It's kind of later than we normally record these episodes. So sorry if we seem a little punchy tonight. You know, we're gonna try and give you guys a good time. You know,
Ayo.
It's always a good time for one of us.
Yeah. So, is there anything new you guys want to report before we get this episode rolling?
Anything new? No.
I hate the fact that as an adult that preparing for vacation is extremely stressful, not successful. Well, it's successful at being stressful. I'm going on vacation next week for a week, and I'm just getting my. Look at that! What do you know?
Not together, guys. Sorry.
Right?
That'd be awkward.
Right?
I don't know how to tell my wife.
That's what we're supposed to say. She's coming with us. Okay. We're gonna watch 90 Day Fiance together.
Oh no! Help!
I don't know what you were thinking. No.
Oh, it must be nice to go on fucking vacation.
Well, this is my first real vacation. This is because it's a week. Our first vacation in 3 years. I don't know, but anyway, it's just getting shit ready, even from a work standpoint. Because I don't know, that's all.
Yeah. No, I get it. I've been trying to make sure all my stuff is handled next week, but also trying to make sure that stuff that people can't handle is done before next week at my job. So it's been a little busy. And by a little, I mean a lot busy. So yeah, but it's been fun. It's fine. I got to tell you though, man, just trying to make sure everybody is on the same page for a vacation is super stressful. It's just, yeah. Anyways, sorry, LeRon, you can't go.
Whatever will I do?
Record Crossroads episode 100.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Yes, because Crossroads episode 100 is going to be here sooner than you think.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. I'm trying to have a big panel for the show. I'm trying to see if we can squeeze in 6 people for that night, but we'll see how it goes. I can at least guarantee, unless something crazy happens, I can at least guarantee there's going to be 5 people that night. So, yeah, so I can't wait. 100 episodes. I can't even believe I can't believe it's here, because what's the statistic? Most podcasts don't make it out into the teens.
The average podcast lasts about 8 episodes.
Wow.
Just means we've been doing this for too long, LeRon. We've just been doing it for too long.
Well, not as long as Nintendo Power Block. Didn't you guys just cross 317 or something like that?
Yeah.
And Boss Rush podcast is what, in the 150s now?
Yeah.
Is that too high? Is that might be too high, right?
No, we're at 159.
We just don't know when to quit. Ha!
Yeah.
And your passion project, Tower Casuals, just hit 118, right?
Oh.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Maybe somewhere in there.
The only reason why I know that is because I kind of stole your show format for the thumbnails.
Yeah, you did. You literally asked me for it. You're like, "Hey, that's cool."
I saw that. I was like, "Ooh, that is cool. I want that."
I'm trying to, since since I've kind of like not been writing, I've been trying to do more things with social media to promote writing and stuff. I've been testing new like templates and stuff. Like the Mario plus Rabbids review that went out. I did this really, I think it was a cool graphic that kind of gave like an excerpt from the review and just tried to make it look kind of professional.
Wait.
I liked it.
Wait, you wrote the review?
No, Stephanie did, but I made the
Pay
graphic
attention.
for
Okay. I was no, because I shouted it out last night. I shouted it out last night on Crossroads, and I was like, and I know I said Stephanie did it, but I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, it was just
Corey
one of those.
Corey did the graphic.
I did the social media graphic. That's literally all I did.
Okay.
Listen, LeRon, if you're going to be playing God of War Ragnarok, likely before the rest of us are, you should consider writing a review for Boss Rush because no one's claimed that game.
No one's claimed that game. Well,
No?
it won't be on time. It won't be decently on time though.
We had a meeting yesterday. We're like, just do it.
All right. I'll claim it.
There's people from Santa Monica on that list you can reach out to. I think.
To get a copy?
That big checklist of people.
I think it's too late though. Like the review copy. The
no,
review copies
I
already
meant
went
for
out.
future.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down now.
Yeah, like when Sony decides to announce their next first party game. That's coming out.
To answer your question, Stephanie, from a Boss Rush banter, because we also talked about that 2 weeks ago on episode 98 of Crossroads. I am most looking forward to Resident Evil 4, and I'm the only person that's most looking forward to Resident Evil 4 on the Crossroads crew because like Andre and Stoy are all about Silent Hill 2. So I got overruled.
Boo.
It's fine.
So let's see.
Let me shout out these patrons real quick, and then we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. So if you want to support us, you can head on over to patreon.com/BossRushNetwork, where you get early access for supporting us for just $1 to 5 separate shows. But if you want to be a Patreon producer, you can subscribe at the $5 tier. What does that mean? It means you get early access to all the shows plus a shout out on this here program. So without further ado, our Patreon producers for this episode of Boss Rush After Dark are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, my wife, Sana Dierig, Francisco Santillan, Rebecca Jewell, and Christian Skipper.
Woohoo! Welcome.
I want to thank all of our Patreon producers. I want to thank all of our patrons. I want to thank all of our free listeners. Remember, all of our content remains free. We just give you a few perks for supporting us. If you do listen on free feeds, please leave us a 5-star rating or review. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, give us a like, hit the bell, watch our other shows, tell your friends, share it on Twitter while you still have one. Facebook, MySpace, wherever your social media platform of choice is,
LeRon's not paying attention.
Friendster. Is Friendster still a thing? I don't know.
I wasn't. I was awfully distracted because like I'm distracted by something that we are going to be talking about tonight.
LeRon's on OnlyFans, guys. This is a big announcement.
I am not on OnlyFans. I am not on OnlyFans.
He's starting his own quote unquote non-porn website called Only Sleeves. He only wears sleeves. But not where you think he wears them.
Well, here's the one thing I have to. Well, before I start an OnlyFans, I'm going to have to throw out some conditions there, but I also have to make sure that it's also condition. It's also on the conditions that my boyfriend is okay with that. Which I don't know. Like if it makes enough money, I think he will become okay with it.
Make him do it with you.
All right. Does it have to do with feet, LeRon?
No.
Okay.
No, like do you know how many pedicures I'd have to have to be able to do a feet OnlyFans?
I don't understand people's obsession with feet.
I don't either, dude.
I've heard there's something for everyone out there, and I guarantee you, like I don't have like busted feet, but I also have some pride to know that like my feet should not be You know, should not be the center of attention for an OnlyFans if I was doing it. So that's just how that is. You know, take it for what it is. And yes, I do wear flip flops out in public. So you know, it's not like you know like I just have like you freaking I don't know, like whatever the most heinous thing you can like insult somebody about their feet. My feet aren't like that, but in my head, I feel like they're not the most presentable.
Listen, just an obsession with feet, I just don't understand. Like the whole toe sucking and
I don't know. I really don't know what the whole thing about feet is. Like I've heard something somewhere, like, you know, like the way our brains work and stuff like that. Like you know, like I think it's like close to our pleasure center, you know, like is where like some of this stuff gets stuck at. So, you know, like a fascination with feet is also very close to our sexual pleasure center in our brain and whatnot. You know, well, come on, we gotta think about people who have like these weird ass fucking, you know, like I'm saying weird ass, like, you know, like it's something bad and whatnot, you know, but you know, I'm saying like some people, you know, like they fetishize like inanimate objects, you know. And stuff like that. I mean, to the point where I'm not talking about stuff that looks like phalluses or whatnot. Like, it'd be some of the most random shit, you know. And people.
I love my chair.
I mean, I've caught myself saying like that's a really sexy car, you know, shit like that.
Well,
you know?
Cars are different than somebody who like wants to fuck a lamp, you know. And...
yeah, exactly. I'm not popping an erection for a fucking DeLorean, you know.
Are you sure? Some people do.
Some people do, yeah. Some people do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seeing a big ass fucking rugged ass fucking Toyota Tundra rolling down the street, yeah, that kind of gets me hot and bothered though. Like,
ooh, Toyota Tacomas. I'm sexually attracted to them.
I don't know what Toyota's been doing lately, but the Tacomas that have been coming up the line for the last 3 or 4 years, oh my god, like those trucks look nice.
Mm-hmm.
All
right, so
I was never into cars. I have no interest in ever owning like a nice car.
I'm not a nice car person per se, you know, like how you just talk to somebody like, hey, what's your dream car, and like in 0.23 seconds they will tell you exactly what it is. You know, I'm not that type of guy. Like I like cars of a certain design aesthetic and whatnot, but if you ask me right now like what my dream car is, I can't tell you what my dream car is. So, you know, I can tell you cars I would like to have, you know, you know, like it doesn't make my identity, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I know in the last episode we just got done shitting all over Elon Musk, but like I think like once Tesla's become more like I mean, I know they kind of are now, but like cheaper and whatever, like I would probably drive a Tesla. My boss drives a Tesla and it's really nice. Like it's super nice and everything. So I know there's another up and coming kind of challenger to Tesla called Liquid. I don't know if you've seen that or not, but like
I've heard about it. I haven't seen it, but I've heard about it.
Yeah, they're pretty cool too. They're pretty cool looking. Although they're more like they look more like fancier, I guess you would say. Than
man, the Ford Lightning trucks look great, but the sad part about them is it's a truck that can't haul shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then you might as well not have a truck. That's the thing.
Exactly, because like the powertrain of a truck needs to be able to like accommodate like being able to haul things. You know, like this it can't do truck things basically because of the engine. You know.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
But then again, you know, like having an electrical vehicle with like massive amounts of torque kind of defeats the purpose anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, the reason why I want to do this whole OnlyFans conversation is because like everybody here knows who Markiplier is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Markiplier threw out a challenge 3 weeks ago, saying that he would create an OnlyFans if his fans, you know, met some conditions. One of the conditions was to basically like subscribe to one of the podcast shows that he endorses, either he endorses or he's part of, and get it on both Spotify as well as I can't remember the other place, But to knock Joe Rogan's podcast off the top, and fans did that. Like they did it on Spotify. I can't remember. I can't remember exactly like all the places that you were supposed to do it. But basically, like fans got Joe Rogan's podcast knocked off the pedestal for a little bit.
That's crazy.
I believe it's back up there now, but for a little bit. But there was also a couple other websites that people were supposed. It was Joe Rogan on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. So let's just think about this.
Well, I mean, Joe Rogan's not on Apple Podcasts anymore, right? He just has that exclusive Spotify deal, right?
Was okay. Then I need to figure out for sure because
I'm sorry. I think his back catalog,
prepared.
Back catalog up to 2022 is still on Apple Podcasts, but I think everything recently is just Spotify.
Okay, I should have been more prepared about this, but basically, long story short, is Markiplier started an OnlyFans. Now it's not just gonna be straight dick and balls up on there, you know. Even though I guarantee you that's what most people want to see off of this guy anyway. But you know, it's supposed to be tasteful nudes. It's supposed to be tasteful nudes, but I guarantee you somewhere like it's gonna be like a cat's head on top of his body, you know, and stuff like that. Because you know we've seen his thumbnails on YouTube. It's some of the most hilarious shit, you know.
Yeah.
Basically, Markiplier is about to break the internet.
Yeah. I mean, if you got it, I mean, why not? I guess, you know.
I mean, that's a handsome fucking man.
He is a handsome man. You know. So.
He looks like.
May I ask, just coming from maybe I don't know, is he mixed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's white and Korean.
Yeah, see, I could spot a halvesy a mile away, and I could say it because I'm one.
Yeah.
That would sound racist coming out of my mouth.
And I don't know what it is particularly, but I've seen a lot of like mixed Korean people, and I'm like, God, y'all are fucking gorgeous. Like, what is going on here?
Oh,
I think a lot of mixed race people are usually super attractive.
I agree, and you know, like, and I do agree. Yeah, like biracial shit, biracial, triracial, quad racial people.
Well, that's genetics supporting the fact that we gotta just mix it up and not.
It's like did all the dominant genes come together and just like, you know, like make this like freaking masterpiece? Like, what is going on here?
Someday in the far flung future, everybody's just going to be some sort of shade of tan.
Isn't that what these old ass white people, you know, that are still alive from the 20s are afraid of?
I mean, yeah,
really, are there people that are afraid of that? That's stupid.
Yeah, well,
I mean, if you look at all these Republicans out here, you know, you know, like they act like the blacks and the browns are coming to just like eradicate, like, you know, like white culture, you know, and it's like no, we're not. We're not. We're just trying to exist. We're just trying to live, you know, and stuff like that, you know. You know, but also, you know, like what is, you know, like. You guys, I guess you guys are worried because like certain parts of like non-white culture is fascinating enough to like your own white people that they misappropriate it, you know?
Oh man.
Well, I mean, just think about how, I don't know how prevalent it is now, but how Caucasians would like fetishize Asian women.
Mm-hmm. That was a big World War II thing. And a Vietnam thing too.
Yeah.
And just and fucking ruin like natural Asian cultures, you know, and stuff like that. You know, like it, you know, like emasculate generations of like Asian men and stuff like that to the point where, you know, like where
I remember my grandpa, my dad's dad, like I would go, like he was a Vietnam veteran. I don't know if he was in World War II or not. Maybe he was in World War II also. I don't remember. He's long dead. But like I remember going into like his garage in his workshop, and he had like posters of Asian women in his garage. I was like, and like I never really understood why, you know, But like then
it's called yellow fever.
when I
Oh
no.
I'm just saying. Hey.
No, I'm not saying. Oh, like you offended me, but like I'm like,
But like because when I noticed, I was like, I don't know, I was little, I was like 6 or 7, right? But like I didn't understand that kind of thing until I was older, and I learned about the war and how like a lot of white men who were in the war were like, you know, either hooking up or even so far as like raping women.
Yeah.
Asian women. I'm like, oh, that sounds terrible. I don't know about that.
I've never quite understood. You know, like I've never also understood like the idea, like, you know, like you put something on a pedestal so high that you just take whatever you want from them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I just don't get it. You know,
like it's a trophy instead of an equal partner,
or like not even a trophy. Sometimes it's just an object to have. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Just it's a weird thing. I get very excited when I see someone that looks mixed, especially mixed Asian, probably just because, oh, it's someone like me. Like I know it sounds really dumb.
Well, no.
And without context, people might think it's racist. But for me, I get excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's an influential, you know, YouTuber and stuff like that, and he's mixed. Like it makes me excited.
Yeah.
Oh no! It's just like this effect that's been going on, you know, like in our current media, like, you know, like Black Panther, you know, like it was an event because, like, you know, like it gave like black kids, you know, the idea that yes, we can also live up to the expectation of being someone's hero and stuff like that.
My nephews are obsessed with Black Panther. They're mixed and I mean, they're adopted, but like, you know, I mean, they are obsessed with Black Panther. And also like my older nephew went, and during Halloween was Captain America, but he was Sam Wilson's Captain America.
He was Sam Wilson. Hell yeah.
It was cool. I was like,
nice.
Oh man, that's so cool, you know, cuz like, I mean, my one nephew is like, he really loves Iron Man, but then like Black Panther came along and he was like, because like they're not like quite old enough to understand like race or anything, but they do know that they look different from other kids some classes and stuff, and like they do understand that they look like this person or like they resemble this person, and like it was just really cool to see them like recognize that in real time, you know.
So just going back to OnlyFans, can I ask a really ignorant question about it? So when I first heard about it, it was, you know, like, oh, people, you can go and pay someone, they'll send you nudes and stuff like that. But didn't I read somewhere that OnlyFans was trying to crack down on that, or am I completely?
They did, and then they lost 86% of their revenue.
Yeah,
and then they're like, oh, never mind. Turns out people like boobs. We're gonna not do that.
Well, the crazy part is like OnlyFans actually started off. It was supposed to be someone's Patreon killer.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it started. Like, so like it honestly had like a more like wholesome start, because like it was literally supposed to be, you know, basically like hey, like, you know, like support my art, support my music, support my endeavors in cooking, like, you know, like fitness and stuff like that, you know, like but it also became honestly a safe place for people who are into sex work and stuff like that, you know. And it definitely boomed as when Tumblr went down. It definitely made a boom there. But you know, like I guess, you know, like somewhere, you know, like I think it was right after like MasterCard started cracking down on Pornhub, that, you know, like OnlyFans was like, you know what, we need to do something, because they didn't want this media football basically happening. And so yeah, they tried to deplatform the sex off of it, and it failed horribly.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, part of me is like I really hurt for money sometimes. I'm like, well, if I get a pedicure and take pictures of my feet and make money. Like, wouldn't that be cool? But then the other part of me is like, no, I'm not that desperate for money. But like, and this is not necessarily
I fucking am desperate for that.
This isn't necessarily OnlyFans-ish, but there's this chick that I think she came from a 90-Day Fiancé type thing. And at first I thought she's cute, so I'm like, oh, I'll follow on Instagram. I almost immediately unfollowed her because she's just very obnoxious. She sells fucking boob sweat and her farts in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a chick that made herself sick?
Yeah. Yeah, the chick that went to the hospital because she was like intentionally like holding in her farts to the point where it was like almost poisoning her.
Well, number one, I didn't even know that could happen. You know, I always wondered what happens when you stifle a fart. You know, I always wondered about that.
Dude, that must have taken a lot to get to that point, too.
Right?
Just saying. But anyway, like, part of me, this is going like in so many different directions. Part of me gets very angry and filled with rage that I worked hard to get this stupid fucking PharmD to become an actual doctor and do doctor shit. Now, I'm not complaining about what I'm getting paid, but I'm just saying I could make the same amount of money or maybe even more by selling my fucking farts in a jar.
Yeah.
That's the part that bothers me. Like,
yeah. And the crazy part is, like I said, like not even like 10 minutes ago, there's something out there for everybody. Like, you don't even have to like sexualize yourself, or I'm not even gonna say like it's debasement or anything like that, because like in this day and age now, like there's no need to live a repressed life. Honestly, like you don't have to go out there and like be like exhibitionist number 1,000 or whatnot. But at the same time, like you can live your life and have a good time, and still, like somebody will get off to it.
Yeah, it's weird. People are.
Would you feel weird if you knew someone, like a stranger, was getting off to a picture of you, even if it wasn't like a nude?
I'm actually more offended that I haven't found fake accounts with some of my pictures out there. I feel like this is the thing that tells me I'm ugly.
Oh, don't say that.
Because no one has ever sent me a tweet saying, "Is this you?" And I've been like, "Oh shit."
LeRon sent that to me yesterday.
I sure did. Hey.
Turns out it was me.
I was going to say, in my defense, it looked just like you.
Yep, that was me.
Yeah, I mean, and I know this since we are talking about OnlyFans. Like, yeah, like I've definitely thought about the idea of starting one. I have. I mean, because okay, so back during back when COVID was like, in like its early throes and whatnot, like I was kind of doing like everybody else is doing. I was kind of like, like being horny on Maine and stuff like that. I put a picture out and it was, I was in a t-shirt and a pair of like I wear trunks boxers, so I put a picture. And I was like, do yourself a favor, stay inside. And it was me at my desk, doing computer shit. It was a picture of me in my shirt and my fucking boxers and stuff like that. My follower count went up from like a 300 to like 2,500.
Wait, on where again?
On Twitter.
What?
That picture's still there, by the way. It was like, do yourself a favor, stay inside. It was something to that degree. So just think back when COVID, for everybody's listening out there, think about when COVID started, and you have a timeline for when it probably hit, like social media. It's still there. I never took it down, whatnot. And yeah, but it's not even the most risque-ass picture, to be honest with you, because I put up all my workout pictures all the time. So like there's always like shit, there's there's less in those pictures than was of that one, but that's the one that catapulted me to like over 2,000 followers.
LeRon, I think it's just you, because I bet you that if I posted a picture of myself in a bikini or something on Twitter, I would get 0 additional followers.
See, that's what I don't understand, because I'm trying to figure out, why hasn't your Instagram grown?
I know.
because
None.
I saw. Didn't you post like 3 stories in one day from pole class? And I was like, what the? I was like, oh, what those girls are doing is fucking awesome.
And I'm not trying to sound super full of myself, but I was just like, I've seen women get sexualized for much less.
For much less, yeah.
So
I don't know.
If it makes you feel better, my wife said that that's impressive. So,
aw, thanks.
because the one thing that annoys me on like Facebook and Instagram, like when I open the apps, is like everybody has stories, so I like try to clear them out, and like my wife tries to like scare me, and she's like, "Who's that?" Like she'll walk up behind me and be like, "Who's that?" I'm like, and like I was like, "Oh, I'm just clearing out
What are
my
you watching?
stories," and I'm like, "That's Stephanie," and she's like, "Oh, that's impressive." She just walked away. I'm like, okay.
What are you watching?
That's how you know you've been married for a long time and nobody cares. Oh, anyways.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, but then I also have self-esteem issues because I've always felt like I'm not like the most attractive person. I mean, I look at myself and I know I'm not ugly, but at the same time, it's just like, what's everybody seeing me? But I guess that's the. I don't even know if it's being humble, but it's more like, like I just don't appreciate what I got, I guess, and like it's like where it's November 2nd right now, and I've already started like tapering down how much activity I'm doing because like it got dark early as hell today.
Yep, and daylight savings is around the corner.
Is this weekend, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my God. I hate this time of year with daylight savings because it gets dark too early. It gets dark too early at night, and the sun comes out way too early in the fucking morning. I hate this. I love spring, summer, because spring, summer, like the sun does not come up. The sun does not come up early as fuck, and I'm here for it. So like I don't like it, and also like it's fall back, which means like we're losing an hour, right?
No, we gain an hour.
We gain an hour. Oh. I always get jet lag whenever daylight savings happen. It doesn't matter which way those clocks go. I get jet lag.
See, I'm on the team where I'm okay if we do away with daylight savings. Like, what's the point?
Me too.
Japan doesn't even acknowledge. Like other countries, like Japan, don't acknowledge.
Wait, Corey, aren't you in the time zone that doesn't observe daylight savings? Aren't you in that time zone?
This is the first year we haven't changed it.
Okay.
Dude, I'm gonna be so confused when I fly out there.
Unless
like,
it's
not to your specific state, but I think it's the same time zone, right? Central?
I'm in Eastern time.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay.
We didn't. I mean, unless it hasn't changed yet, but we didn't. Unless it happened and I just didn't notice. That's also very possible.
Well, no. There's like a certain.
Yeah, there's like
a certain division of the United States that they don't observe daylight savings.
It's Western Ohio and Eastern Indiana. There's like a line that goes down.
Yeah.
That area that doesn't observe it. But
all right, so those motherfuckers know what they're talking about.
Exactly, and we've been talking as a country. We've been talking about this almost as long as we've been talking about should we go to the metric system.
Now I'm very concerned that I missed daylight savings time. Did it happen already?
No, it's happening on Sunday.
It's happening on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Well then,
that's the perfect night for me to like either spend the night over at my boyfriend's place or have him spend the night at my place. That's the perfect night to have that shit happen.
Oh, well, I'll be on vacation, so it doesn't matter to me either way.
Yeah, I'll have no sense of time.
I seriously thought like either we weren't doing it or it had happened already or something. I'm just very out of this time loop. No pun intended, I guess.
Oh,
it's very stupid. It's very late. I'm very tired.
Yeah, you know what? I was just about to say, is it time to wrap up?
No.
No?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just it's been one of those days where like the things that happened this morning I feel like happened 3 days ago. You know?
Yeah, Corey needs to go sleepy.
Yeah.
So it's fine though. Also, I've been losing my voice for like a week and a half, so
Oh no, that's not good.
I know, but I just keep pushing through it. I just keep talking louder and hoping something comes out. So,
Hey, please take care of yourself so you can actually be alive during your vacation. That'd be great.
Yeah, for real.
Man, vacations. I'm very stressed about the plane, for multiple reasons. My children are flying for the first time, so that's stressful.
Oh man.
I also hate flying.
Wait, both of your kids are flying for the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Good luck.
man. Yeah.
So we bought a bunch of activities for them for a 2-hour plane ride.
Better to over prepare than under prepare, my friend.
For real.
That's a good life lesson in general.
True.
Yeah. So yeah. Also, I'm slightly concerned that my cousin that's going with us has she has an expired ID, but she went and got a new ID. But also, she just has the paper one you get before you get the real one. So I'm also kind of slightly concerned about that.
Wait. The one ID thing that takes effect at the end of the year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. I need to get on this.
I know. I'm gonna get mine this year too. Although I just renewed my license last year, but it's fine. Yeah, they kept pushing it back because of COVID, but yeah, and then there's just gonna be so many of us down there that stresses me out too, and it's just kind of
But once you get there, it'll be fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll report back when we return.
All right. Well, have fun, y'all. I will say that much. Enjoy yourselves. Okay. So Corey, you and the family are going to Disney. Stephanie, where'd you say you were going, or do you not want us to know?
No, I'm swinging by Milwaukee to participate in Extra Life with Stoy and the EXP.
Oh, that's right.
Stuff.
Yeah.
I think Ed said he was going to swing by, so we'll see. So I'm going to hang out and participate in Extra Life for that weekend. Then on Monday, I'll be going down to Houston to go to a quote-unquote family reunion. I use that word loosely because it's just the cousins and I, So it's our generation just chilling at an Airbnb. It'll be great.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Fun.
Well, I will just be staying my ass here in Virginia. I actually, my boyfriend and I, we're planning on going out of town for the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. So yeah, because I just don't want to be around a lot of people.
We got to cover that topic. Maybe the next time we do an After Dark is just the holiday family dynamic and all the stuff we go through this time of year.
Sounds like a plan. Well then, you know what? I think this is the wonderful place to go ahead and wrap it up, though.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, I just want to go ahead and thank everyone that's either watching the actual video version of this podcast or listening to the audio version. I want to thank you all out there tremendously. We love you for it. Before we head out, here's how you can get in contact with any of us here on the panel tonight, and see what we're up to. Possibly boost our follower count. Sometimes we get horny on Maine. Sometimes. Who wants to go first?
Sure. At Klimov_author on Twitter and Instagram. Maybe OnlyFans. Just kidding. Never will. Wednesday nights. Corey looks disturbed. Boss Rush podcast Wednesday nights. And articles on bossrush.net.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking in there.
Okay.
It says.
Who's OnlyFans are you spying on?
Trump. No, it says Trump is dead. It was trending on Twitter, and I opened it up to see what was going on, and it's everybody's testing out the free speech thing on Twitter. So.
Oh.
Anyways, you can. Sorry, that was kind of.
That's how that's the downfall of Twitter right there.
That's what you call a tease. You can find me at I am Corey NHC on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on Nintendo Power Block, on Boss Rush Podcast, and other things here on the Boss Rush Network.
All right. And as always, you can find me on everywhere: social media, YouTube, Twitch, various video game places. Just like looking up Exodus 803. By the time you're hearing this episode 100 of the Crossroads podcast will have already happened. It's going to be a fun night, so head over to youtube.com/Exodus803. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you always know when new episodes are happening. And yeah, that's it. Come have fun, see what's up. As always, you know what to do. Subscribe to our Patreon. Get these episodes earlier than usual and stuff like that. Help us out. Give us a reason to continue creating more content. We're not going to stop creating content, but let us feel loved. That sort of thing.
I feel loved.
Yeah. Well, I love you guys. I love you guys. So that's all you need.
Love is all you need.
I was just about to do that. All right, everyone. We're going to head out for tonight. And remember, this has been Boss Rush After Dark, the alternative podcast show for the flagship of Boss Rush Network. You guys take care of yourselves. Be lovely. Do the thing. Come back. Join us next week for our... Actually, wait. We're actually going to take some time off, aren't we? We got a holiday coming up. We'll let you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to record the week we come back, but we'll make all those announcements during...
All right.
Because holiday weeks we're going to start taking off. So.
All right. So, as always, come back and join us for our next new installment of the Boss Rush After Dark podcast, where we'll be back to talk about more topics that aren't always content appropriate for our other anchor shows on the network. Have a good night. Be safe out there, and we will see you next time.
Good night.
Goodbye. Goodbye.